Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Airborne Empire. Now, a long time ago on stream I played a game called Airborne Kingdom. Well, this is the sequel. Basically, you are a city in the sky. And it's really cool. You've got to deal with weight distribution and stuff. We did try to flip our Airborne Kingdom last time and it did not work, unfortunately. But I'm quite excited to play this. So, our small group might remake the flying cities of old, but every story has a beginning. If we recruit new followers and truly grow this into a flying city, maybe we'll stand a chance against those sky pirates. It feels like they really rule the airways now. Anyway, enough daydreaming about reuniting an empire. Our first priority is to build ourselves a hangar that will let us gather resources from the ground below so we can build housing and other buildings. Once we've got our bearings, let's visit Haven Mill, that big city north of us. Surely they have news of recent happenings. Let's begin. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is build a hangar. Now, as we put stuff on here, I just rotate the camera. It is a little bit glitchy. We can rotate our building, and you can see here there are certain areas where we can build. We've got two areas here where we can actually build our hangar. But what I want to do is I want to have a quick look. I want to build a path. So we're going to build a path that just loops around our town centre effectively. And then we can start building anything just off the side of this. So our hangar is just going to go here. In fact, we can put the hangar on the back now. So the hangar is where we'll be able to send planes and stuff. And they will go out into the world and collect resources for us. So that's done. So as you add buildings, they add weight and stuff like that, and that will start to tilt your settlement, and you don't want that to happen. So left mouse button is usually to select objects. We can zoom in and out and get a really nice look at our surroundings. It's quite janky. We do have 8 idle inhabitants, people and work. So on the top bar you can see the amount of people that have joined you. On the left is the number of people, and on the right is the number of people that can be housed. Each person requires a spot in a house. Inhabitants with no specifically assigned task will build any available construction. If there's no available construction and they are not assigned to work, they'll show in the idle work account next to the housing numbers. Try building some housing for your inhabitants now. So we can build a housing block which costs 15 wood, but we don't actually have any wood. So we now need to send some people. This is there, if we right click, be able to send people around. This is moving our settlement. We've got 25 wood here, so we can now assign workers to gather that wood. So we're looking to get the Haven Mill, which is up in the north, and right here I'm just gonna park ourselves, and then we're gonna find here and we're gonna assign some workers. We'll have 5 workers head out and collect some wood for us. And as you can see, we're already getting the movement tutorial. Unlike other kingdoms, your kingdom can move. Simply right click anywhere on the land and you'll start moving in that direction. Being unmoored has its advantages. You can get closer to resources that would otherwise be too far away. The closer you are to a resource, the faster you get it. So we're going to move right next to this forest, and the planes are heading out now. Grab them. If we just have a quick look here, you can see I'm going to go in. They're going to chop down those trees and bring them back to our floating settlement in the sky. And it looks like we're going to get 22.56 wood per hour from these forests. You can see the planes returning now with that wood, and that's finally going to allow us to build some housing. Just watch it go up there. Hopefully they've landed now. They're going back into our town centre. It's lovely animations there. And here we go. We've now got 6 wood. Great. So I think it might be because of the pathing that we built, but what we're going to do is we're just going to try and measure. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to build a little row out there of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go over to this side here, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we have it. Now we can build our houses. So our housing blocks cost 15 and they provide shelter for up to 5 people. So we'll have to wait until we get some more wood, and then we'll be able to actually buy and build those houses. What we can do is we can speed things up so we get wood quicker. We've got 20 wood now, and that should be enough to build our first housing block. We're going to rotate it, and you can actually push Y to change the type of house. There's only 2 types by the looks of things, so I'm going to go with one there, and we're going to put another one there. Cost is too high. We've still got to wait for people to come back with more wood. So let's speed that up. It looks like that forest has now been depleted. But there is another one over here. So we'll send people there. And we will, again, we'll assign 7 workers this time to go and do that. Now, we don't have any tilting issues at the moment, although I think there is a slight lean to the right, but that's simply because we've got houses on one side and not on the other. So we've got our resources. We don't need to worry about that tooltip. And then researching new buildings. Constructing on a flying platform is hard. Beyond basic and storage buildings, you must research any new construction at an academy so that they may work in the skies. Your people don't have many ideas for buildings yet, but an iron forge would be a useful addition so that you can transform iron ore into iron bars. Create an academy and start researching an iron forge. Now right now we're not going to do that because we're still trying to get our housing blocks up and running, so these are now giving us alternative. No, they're not. That's just me rotating them. It is giving me alternative housing blocks, which is really cool. So we've now got that one done, and I think we'll put maybe one on that side there, and then when we get another one we'll build a 4th house. Hopefully it won't take us too long. You can see they're really chipping away at that stuff down there, which is nice to see. And once they come back with those resources, we're going to go up to the threshold. There we go. Right, now, our academy. Now, if I remember rightly, the academy is pretty big. We're going to need a lot more wood, and I think that looks like manpower. But because we've got people currently busy, that's not going to be possible. Down here, we have what looks like a village. It's a tavern in a small settlement. It seems like we may have caused a stir on our way in. Everyone in the town is eyeballing us now, though some of them seem mighty interested in our flying home. If you think we need more working hands, I bet we could convince a few of these folks to join up, at least for a modest price. So, we have, Uvold Hallod, I'm ready for a new job away from this place. Are you hiring? So we can hire them for 25 gold. We have 150. We're going to take you on. That gives us another settler. In fact, we'll bring them all in. Why not? There we go. We've hired everyone nearby who wants to join. If we return later, we might find some more folks interested. So we've recruited some more people now, which gives us access to a few more workers. And is that gonna, yeah, okay, so now we have enough people to do that academy, but we're out of wood. So we're gonna need to move back somewhere else. We've got some thicket here, and that allows us to collect food. So I'm gonna like exhaust the resources on this island here very quickly so that we can move on. Our food is up here. So we are gonna boost our food stores back up to 30, which is really good. Panel, bullet, hover. Hovering your mouse along the top bar will show you information panels and insights into your kingdom. Okay, right, bulleted lists, which you can hover and click as a shortcut. Your inhabitants drop-down, for example, contains a list of all your workers' current tasks. Highlighting a bullet will hide their workplace. Okay, that's cool. Clicking a bullet selects their workplace. Right, that's nice. Recruiting more people we've already done. We find them in taverns, and speed, obviously, we can... okay, so we get drag added when we build new stuff. We're going to remove the workers from there actually because we no longer need them. Our storage is full. And over here there's an ancient ruin. We can assign workers to hunt treasure coins at this ruin. Coins are highly valued throughout the land and can be used to trade at markets or hire workers at taverns. So we're going to send a worker down to the ancient ruin, see what they come back with, and in the meantime we'll send 6 workers to that forest to get us more wood, and we can finally build our academy. So let's go back up to our floating citizen settlement, and we can actually now, this is going to be heavily tilting backwards, but if we put it here we're not going to get any tilt issues. So we'll put the academy down there, and then we can probably balance it out by putting a few more houses on this side. So we've built an academy and we can start researching new technology. Researching is how we can take ground technology and adapt it for use in the skies. So let's open up and we will research our iron forge. We can also research storage, and the warehouse. So we'll get the Iron Forge researched first. Lift. Your town centre can only lift so much weight. In order to expand your kingdom, you must place buildings that generate lift. Carefully place your lift buildings to keep your kingdom in balance. Note that while other buildings pull their side of the kingdom down, lift buildings will push their side up. So if we then put like a lift building on this side, for example, we can actually balance the weight that we might lose by adding more buildings, which is pretty cool. Researching the Iron Forge is still happening. We've explored that ruin. I think we did bring some money back, which is really nice. It's getting a little bit dark here. What's this? We've got coal over here, so we're going to go and assign some workers to gather the coal for us. We can get 7 going to do that. We'll send them off, and then as we move forward, the distance to getting back to our kingdom will be a little bit slower. Now, coal actually powers the ship itself, so we do need to be aware of that. We've also got some fish down there. We're going to open the research tree. We've unlocked the Iron Forge, and what else do we need to do? We're going to get the warehouse next. So we're full up on coal, so we can actually remove all of the workers from there. And until we get the warehouse, I think we're just going to stay put. Got fish there that we can go down and get. Food is looking pretty good. We have 14 inhabitants with 25 total houses, and it's now dark. What I really like about Airborne Kingdom is it does come with a photo mode. We can see in the distance there, I think that is Haven Mill. Yeah, that's the city we're looking to get to. And currently we have 56 weight from buildings with the ability to carry 60 in total. So we are going to need to add some lift to this place. Our fan requires 20 wood and 5 iron. So we're going to need to open our research tree again. We're going to have to build a warehouse because we are pretty short on stuff. We need more wood. So where are the forests? There's one here which has 14 wood remaining. We're going to go right in the middle here. We're going to send 3 workers there and 4 there. That's going to bring in a little bit more wood. We are still leaving it at max speed just to carry things on and get stuff done quickly. But you can now kind of understand the basics of the game. I think it's a great little game. If you're wanting like a city builder with a bit of a twist, you can go no further with this. We've got a load of wood up there in the distance, some more there, and that looks like ore, which is going to be useful now that we've got our foundry built. We have no research on the go yet, but that's because we've currently got, there we go, increase the efficiency. And our housing block will increase the size of our house, increasing available planes, increase gather rate. Okay, so this takes 8 hours. That's 16, 8, 16. Storage, 8 hours for the increase the size of a warehouse. Interesting. I'm going to go with increased efficiency. That did cost 5 wood to do, but that's fine. So we've got our academy, we've got our housing block. We now build our Iron Forge. Don't have enough lift to support the weight. Interesting. But we also can't do our fan, so we're gonna have to demolish some housing by the looks of things. How much does our Iron Forge require? It requires 5 lift. Right then. So we are gonna have to disassemble one building. That one can go. In fact, we're going to disassemble another building. We're going to get rid of that one as well. Now we've got considerable amount of drag on the right hand side. It's not going to let me do it, is it? Oh no, it did. We got it. That's fine. Now we're going to put our Iron Forge right there. Cool. Right, so the Iron Forge getting built is going to be helpful. We've got... oh, that one's been explored. Did we get all of our wood? We've got 46 wood now. Yeah, I know the Iron Forge can't work because it's missing ore, but we are on our way now. We're going to send a worker off to that ancient ruin. And we're going to park up right about here. We've got some more forests there. We're going to start by sending 3 workers to that ore deposit. And just to stock us up on fish, we're going to get someone over there. We've got no water. How do we get water then? Is it just to... interesting. Our workers need water, but we don't have any water. We found a lot of money in that ancient ruin there. Good. That tops us all the way up. Interesting. We definitely need water. How do we get water? Oh, is it the clouds? Do we need to fly through a cloud to collect water? I have a feeling we might. Right, we've got lots of iron there, I think. Oh, just the 2. So we'll send some more to that one. I'm going to try flying through this cloud to see if I actually pick up some water. Some more coal there. Moved out of range, so we can't gather any more iron. I'm not sure on this water thing, unfortunately. Oh, it's there, the lake. Right, so we can't gather it directly from the sea, but if we go to a lake, which we'll head over now, we can get some workers assigned to that. Right. We have 55 weight out of 60, so we're going to need to, hopefully now that we've got iron, we can build a fan. If I put the fan here on the back, going to give us a little bit more lift. There we go. We've also upgraded our iron forge, so we can do some more research now. I think we're going to go with more planes available at the hangar. We're going to now send 5 workers to gather stuff from that lake, just to top our water back up and prevent people leaving. And we also have some stuff here. We need housing, so we'll start building some more housing now that we've increased our lift. And that's going to be very good. So let's go back to our basics. We'll get a new housing block in. We'll put one here and one here. Cost is too high. We need some trees. Luckily, there's a forest right there. We're going to take a couple of workers away from there and put 2 to go to that forest. And then we'll just take a rest over here. Also got some ore deposits, so I'll drop 1 worker from there and pop them into the ore deposit there. And also the town is just ahead of us. So we're looking pretty good. I really like this game. I think it's quite relaxing and chilled out. It gives you a really nice kind of feeling when you're balancing things and trying to get your settlement set up nicely so that everything works. I really like it. I enjoyed playing the first one, and I think this second one is going to be really, really useful. Really useful, what am I talking about? Really, really good. I'm just excited for it, especially considering that we brought in combat, and yeah, there's a lot more to it than the first one, which was still a very nice game. I really like the map. I really like the design. I think they've done a cracking job, and I'm quite excited to see what's coming next for it. So we're going to get to this town. We're going to keep on going. We've got loads of water now. We've got lots of light. Infirm is health. So I guess that's where people can get injured in combat. And iron's looking pretty good. We do need, I think we're probably going to need some coal, aren't we? Oh, we've got plenty of coal. That's fine. Wood is definitely something that we're going to need. But we'll see if we can talk to the people here. We'll hire some more people. We do need some more houses, but they are currently being built, I think. Yeah, we got 2 waiting for construction. Our water is now full. So we'll remove all of our workers from that. And we'll put some more into... No, we'll actually just leave the ones and let them build. There we go. We've built that. And now we can go back to this little tavern and hire a few more people. Great. We've got 17 of 25 settlers now, which means we're going to get more people being able to do the work. We'll put a few more into the forest. The iron, we can add another one in. If we build some more hangars, we'll be able to get some more aircraft heading out. But I think for now, we're doing pretty well. We don't need any more lift at the moment. We're on 61 of 72. We still have population space for another 8 settlers. And things are looking really good. I just want to top up my resources before I move on. And then we'll head straight for the next town. Do we have anything else that we can go to? Like little ruins or something? What's over here? Cotton. Alright. We've got lots of cotton there. We've got over here, that looks like something new. An ancient ruin. We'll send a worker over there. More cotton. More berries and foodstuffs. We've got coal here. it's quite a rich area when it comes to resources. So we got fish again, more coal, more cotton, big forest, then the town of Havenmill, of course. So once everybody's finished gathering, we'll actually pull those workers back. We've unlocked the hangar upgrade, which allows us to have some more planes available, and I'm also going to increase the size of a house next. I think that's going to be really good because that's going to set us up really nicely moving forward, and then we will just carry on our destination. Havenmill is the largest city in the Eyrie outside of the capital Littelos itself. It's really grown from the small farming village it once was. We should visit Magistrate Agatha in the tower. We're going to go to the tavern first, and we're going to recruit some more. Have you seen any great sea creatures? There is a research station to the north looking for help to track them. Oh, that sounds cool. Right, we're going to bring in a load more people. That takes us up quite close to our population capacity. Now we're going to go to the tavern. No, we're not pirates, Magistrate. Well, that's a relief. Have to admit, it's been a long time since I've seen a machine like yours above the Eyrie that wasn't aiming cannon fire down on us. But I remember the old stories, the flying city, the adventurers that piloted them from place to place across the world, and now we're in need of help. So are you going to act the part, or am I going to have to tell Pyle to get out on the walls again? He hates it when I do that. Every time one of those pirates buzzes by us, I can't get back to sleep for hours. They always make such a racket. See? Now listen, if you're really going to fly that thing, you should help us out. The old Airborne Kingdom was a place of learning, of construction, of valiant deeds. You can start by helping us rebuild our academy and market. That last pirate attack really did a number on us. What would you have us do? Well, Pyle can direct the building, but we need resources. Travelling by foot isn't safe anymore, but that doesn't look like much of a problem for you. We need wood and iron. Should be plenty in the nearby area. Any questions, kid? I'm on it. So, let's go. We need... Where are our quests? Repair the city of Havenmill. Yeah, okay, I know I need to do that. Oh, so they just stay there? Ah, okay, right. They're just doing it. Maybe we already have the stuff that we need, and that's why we're just able to get straight to work. But I assume we would have had to go around gathering stuff just to get it done. I think that's coal over there. No, that's just a thicket. Speaking of which, we have lost a little bit of food. Do we have a thicket there? Yeah, we'll send 5 workers off to that. Get them to bring some food back to us. Yeah, we are. We're just repairing it, which is really good. So that should now be done. Yay! The damage to Havenmill has been repaired. Speak to Magistrate Agatha. Okay. So, we should visit the Academy. Havenmill isn't quite as known for their scholars as the Orange Spire, but they've probably got some items that could help us out. Let's go to the tavern. Well, would you look at that? You're our saviour, kid. With the Academy and market back operational, Havenmill is going to live to fight another day. But we wouldn't be your gracious neighbour if we didn't pay you back in kind. Take this blueprint. Make sure to light your buildings and paths at night. It can be dangerous in the dark. You'll need glass to build street lamps, and that's a rare resource these days. We'll give you enough to get started, but you'll probably want to make your own eventually. What's a blueprint? Give the blueprint to a scholar at your academy. They'll know what to do with it. You're a ruler of a city now. You'll have to start acting like it. Now, I do have one more thing to ask of you, but I think you'll also get something out of this. These are dangerous times. Havenmill has never been a city of warriors, but we might need better defences than hoping another sympathetic flying city comes along to help us out. No offence, of course. We'll be fine as long as we have a defence tower or 2 operational. Do us a favour and talk to Marna at Castra Regnum. He'll be able to help you out. What's Castra Regnum? Castra Regnum is the closest thing that Eyrie has to a military headquarters. It's run by Captain Marna, and technically he's the leader of the Knights of Littelos, though these days the Knights are mostly just a ceremonial title. But Castra Regnum traces itself back to the Old Kingdom, and it's stood firm since then, through pirates, storms, and years of history. Havenmill doesn't have quite the same history as the Castra. We'll be fine as our da-da-da-da. I'm on it. So I think what we'll do is we'll just leave it there. So I hope you've enjoyed the first look at Airborne Empire, but we will come back for a second one of these because I want to see how this demo progresses. We'll do another 1 episode or something about the same length of time. So I hope you enjoyed it and are looking forward to more Airborne Empire. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching as always. Goodbye.